gonna candle these eggs. So today's project is this room. We're gonna be hopping on this room and cleaning it up and getting it ready for seed starts.
Cause it's a mess.
Yeah.
It's a royal mess.
But we need to candle these eggs so we can get them outside. The ones that are not developed,
We're gonna feed them to the pigs.
we're gonna give the pigs a treat.
Okay. That one is not fertile.
Yeah, that one's not fertile.
Just gently place that in the pot, please.
Yeah, we wouldn't want that to break.
That one is not fertile. It should be way more developed than that because they've been in here for several weeks. Should I
You can keep that one.
keep that one?
Mm-hmm.
So I think this one is one. Yep.
Yeah. See, that's one that didn't even show up.
Yeah. When there's absolutely no light, it means that it is growing in there. Ooh.
Ooh. Just keep it.
Keep it?
Yeah. Maybe it's a late bloomer.
Well, it's tough because there's that one super dark spot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll keep it just in case.
No. Okay.
Yep.
Yep, that one's good. Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Nope. Thank you.
Oh, little surprise there.
Mm-hmm. So is that 3?
We've got 4 so far.
Nope.
Nope. No.
I'm gonna say no. Possibly 4. And then our one little guy that's still inside, he'll go out here soon, but not until his first set of feathers come in. Time to go do chores, gonna feed some pigs some eggs, and then...
And some leftovers that are in the fridge that aren't good anymore.
Oh, okay,
So
cool.
they're gonna get some yummy snacks.
Yeah, so, and then we'll get started on this room.
All right. Got some soup in there, some spaghetti, some beets we didn't use, some kale, butternut squash, green beans. So just things we haven't eaten that need to go, and rather than throw it in the trash, makes more sense to feed it to the pigs. Go put her up, bub. Go get her. Good boy. He's like, that's right, Mom. I'm being a good boy.
Smells good, that's for sure. Mm-hmm.
Come on, miss. Go, Finn. Step forward. Good job. And then he gets super excited when he puts the chicken up because he did his job. Did you do your job? Yeah? Good boy. Yes, good boy. Now there's a turkey out. Finn, go get it. Bring it here. Bring it to me. Easy. Easy, Ray. Good. Easy. Easy, Ray. Easy. That's one way for a turkey to get back in the fence. Good job, Ray. Thank you for the help. Good girl. Ray. Good girl. Good girl. Easy. Easy. Good boy. Good boy. Two eggs today. Now we're gonna go feed the chickens in the front. So the ducks still had quite a bit of food in their bowl, so I only gave them 1 scoop. Again, I'm wearing skinny jeans and I have eggs in my pocket, so here we go. Ooh. Okay. Well, I guess I don't need to scoop it, per se. Maybe. So we've got one girl in the box, but we just have 10 hens in this front flock, and then there's 3 roosters in with them. A little more than the ratio we would like, but they seem to get along. So, and we haven't noticed like any hens really getting overpicked. Hi. You want to do the rabbits while you're back there? Thank you. How are the babies? Yeah?
Cute. They're in that phase where they're going back and forth between mom and dad's kennel.
Huh.
Because we didn't ever put a stop
So there's
between
just
the two.
like
There's like
enough
this much
space
Yeah.
for the babies to squeeze through to go see dad.
Alright, moving into the grow room. I'm going to go over my plan with you. See what you think. One, I'm going to get a little man on the table here or over here. It's number one. What I'm thinking is all my trays over here. I don't know if we're actually going to use trays today or this year. I'll tell you why in just a little bit because I'm uber excited about it. Clean off this area, get this in place so that way we can start putting our seed trays and our starts over here and then get everything else cleaned up. So let's just start. Alright, that's much better. So, we are going to be using this spot again, which you were sitting on with our lights to start our new seeds. And I'm going to be using a couple of these to get our seed started. And you're thinking, how can you use these to start seeds? That doesn't make any sense. Wouldn't you rather use something like this? You know, a seed starting tray. And we have used those many times before. They work wonderfully well, but we're trying something different this year, and to show you what that is, we are using these guys. So this guy is a 2-inch soil blocker. It has different nibs on the end. One's a short one, one's a long one, one's a square one, and one is a short one again. And obviously it comes with 4. I don't just have random ones put into the soil blocker. But basically these create little blocks of soil to help us start our seeds. And the same thing with this little guy. This is a micro soil blocker, and it doesn't have adjustable nibs or anything, but if you see here, they just have little round seed starting holes. And these are 3/4 by 3/4 inch squares. And basically what you get, if you don't know what a soil block is, this is a soil block. This is a micro soil block, a 3/4 by 3/4 one, and they basically just come out like this. And if you can kind of see there in the middle, there is a little hole where you would start your seeds. And then this is a 2" by 2" soil blocker. Same concept, hole in the middle to start your seed. This has the shallow hole, so you would just put your seed in the shallow hole and then cover it up with a little dirt. This is a 2" soil blocker with a deep hole. This is that deep hole nib. And basically you can use this to start any seed that you want, but what you're looking at here is something different for us. So we're gonna try to use these little 3/4 by 3/4 blocks to start our seeds. And then what will happen is once it outgrows this, then we'll take these 2" blocks that have the square nib on it, and it literally sits inside. And so what will now happen is now that seed has been transplanted without any major shock to the system. You're not pulling this seed out of a tray. You're not cutting any roots. It's literally just sliding in, and then the roots can go through the rest of this 2" soil block. If they make a 4" one, so if for whatever reason you needed a soil blocker to take more time inside to get more established, you could put a 4" block and then have the 2" block go into the 4" block. But for our purposes, I think really we'll only need the 2" ones, but I bought the micros because I want to play around with it. I want to try to start seeds in the micros. I think it'll be a whole lot of fun, and you know, and then you've got this cute little seed started, as long as it doesn't fall apart. So I'm going to go into more depth on how to make these guys and how to make them properly, but I want to be able to sit down, have the soil in front of me, and really talk to you guys about it, because it's not hard, but there is that nice center line where you want it to be not too wet but not too dry, and it needs to do a couple things. So I'm still kind of learning that, but hopefully in the next couple of days, maybe the next couple of weeks, I'll be able to get that video together and show you guys exactly how this works. But I'm super excited about this. I think this is going to be a game changer for us. We'll see. I don't know. We'll find out. These are going to be cool. Like I said, I've got the ability to make however many I want. And as you can see, these fit nicely in the trays. So 2" ones, micro ones, and I think this is going to work out good. So I've just got to figure out how to make this mixture right, and then once I get that mixture down, then I think I will be golden. We can show you guys how to do it, but that is what I'm excited about. I'm excited about soil blocks. I'm excited about starting our seeds a different way. And not that these aren't a bad thing. If you're just starting out and you want to use trays, go for it. We did it all last year, and we had mixed results. We had some things that did really good, and we had some things that did not do as well. And part of it's probably my fault. I probably left them in the trays too long, and I didn't transplant them well enough. But hey, you know what? Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Hello.
Hi.
What you got going on out here?
Making lunch.
Oh.
That's mine.
Look at this.
Greens from the garden. It's got arugula, lettuce, Swiss chard, and then both types of kale.
And then got some carrots in there.
A few teeny tiny leaves of spinach.
Oh, nice.
And then some eggs, and I picked 2 carrots for us.
Very cool.
So
I'm excited for this lunch.
All right. We are going to be doing early neurological stimulation. This is Miss Ariel, our red merle female from our litter. She's the only red merle female. So we're going to start with her. So the very first thing is taking a simple Q-tip and going between all of her toes for 3 to 5 seconds. And on each paw, and I did just wake her up, so yes, I know. All right. And then we're going to hold her with her head up like this. And then head down. And then on her back. And I'm gonna blow on her face. Then on her tummy, and I'm going to rub roughly on her. And then I have a cold, wet towel. All right. And then the last one is I'm going to put her in this box for 3 minutes. I know that seems like a lot, but it will really help her with her stress in terms of being in a secluded spot for longer periods of time. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my timer here for 3 minutes. And we're gonna put her in the box. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take notes of her responses. All right, and her test is complete. So now she gets lots of kisses. And gets to go back to mama. All right, so that concludes day 1 of early neurological stimulation. And if you wondered what notes I was taking, I was simply writing down the overall general response from each puppy. Being that they're only 3 days old, it is very hard to determine anything based off of this young age. But it's still good to write some responses down, like the fact that Aurora was our most chill puppy. She recovered quickly from every single exercise and actually fell asleep in the box. So, which is awesome. And I'm excited to dive further in with you guys. Down in the description below, I'm going to include a link to some more information about the early neurological stimulation exercises and how they came about and the history of them. So I hope you guys go and check it out and see what awesome thing was created to help create better adult dogs, starting with when they're 3 days old. So I hope you enjoyed watching this, and we'll see you tomorrow.